could be a depopulation program going on under Agenda 21.
Mm-hmm. And I want to know why is it that why is it that Megyn Kelly talked about this last night again? We need to address this issue. Why is it on Facebook, Twitter, social media? I got a Huffington Post, the Huffington Post, the LA Times, the KTLA Channel 5 News, also KFYI 550 AM, KMPR, as well as New York One, the WGN News, the New York One, and New York Times, the New York Post, the Washington Times, the Huffington Post, the Seattle Times, the what else we got here? We got Los Angeles Times. We got the Como TV4, Carmel 7 News in Seattle. All their news links are being taken down right now on social media, and they're being blocked. And Megyn Kelly said this was going to happen. I want to know from what, just from your own perspective, what do you think why this is, and what's the reason why behind it? Go ahead, Rose.
Well, I think it's pretty frightening because we've all heard that, from different sources and whistleblowers that something big is going to happen, something catastrophic is going to happen. For a couple of decades, we heard that it's something's going to happen to the East Coast or the West Coast, and that we also know that from alternative news sources that they plan on creating, like 6 states out of California, and then of course we know that the natural disasters that have been happening around this country have forced people into the inner cities, and there was just another earthquake up in the San Bernardino Mountains that didn't get any attention. My friend was up there, and there was a lot of devastation up there, and it didn't get any attention. And so whenever the news is being suppressed or oppressed or depressed, I think the American people need to put on their antennas, and they need to use their common sense, and they need to start preparing and getting with their communities and their neighbors and their families and setting out a strategy just in case.
Right. Well, that's why I wanted to address and give an inside perspective, is that because you're a broadcaster yourself, and I want to know from a fellow broadcaster, not anything else, not mumbo jumbo, not conspiracy theories, not one political perspective. Just get somebody with some intelligence insight, not some political hack or some professor who's got his own political agenda, and he's throwing that out in the news. We don't need to hear this crap, and I'm tired of it. And this is one thing that we do it very, very well here, and this is one thing that we are known for, to get the truth and get a truth, and we're the truth detector, I guess you want to call it that. But we're not doing conspiracy theories. We're not with Glenn Beck and those cronies. We're not with that. We're not with the Rush Limbaugh, LifeLock. We're not the advertisers of the broadcast media either. So you got the advertisers, and then you got conspiracists. So what's the difference between the two? Because I'm trying to figure this out. Because here I am. We got the advertisers, like Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, Mark Levin, pushing for LifeLock, pushing for contraceptive, pushing for Viagra, and they're pushing for Xfinity, as well as the Xbox, Microsoft, all this Ford, GM, all of this, they're pushing all of that commercialism. And then you got conspiracy theorists like Agenda 21 with the Glenn Beck types, And what's the difference between the two? Because you got two extremists here, but there's nothing. There's nothing being broadcast. It's just like one-on-one, like we're doing right now. There's nothing else doing that. So who is the alternative here to actually report the truth and report accuracy? You tell me, Rose. I'm trying. I'm puzzled. I'm stuck in the middle between these far leftists and the extreme right. I'm stuck here. I'm right in the middle of it. Go ahead, Rose.
Well, no one should ever feel stuck. Everyone should be an individual. Everybody has access to do research, most people, and everybody can do their homework. Nobody has to believe me or you or
Right.
Rush or, Mark or anybody else.
Right.
They need to do their own homework. They can look around them and see what the heck's going on. You go to the gas station, you go buy food.
Right.
Your dollar is almost worth nothing, and you're
That's
getting
right.
less food. You're getting less gas for your money.
Mm-hmm.
You can see what Obama is, off in Martha's Vineyard at $50,000 a night and golfing and going to Europe. Well, it really boggles my mind. Well, he opened the borders, and all these scandals have been swept away, and everybody's told to investigate themselves and do their own discipline now in